Gun's thinking better. What a kick. Anderson out of the ring. Ivan down in the ring.
Guns just slammed Anderson's head against the ring post.
All four competitors going at it. Tremendous impact. Hooks the leg. And Apollo gets the 3 count. What a tag match. Unbelievable matchup, but you gotta think the bad blood here is far from over.
Well, DeVito better not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lisbon, Portugal, the Portuguese powerhouse, Dan Marquez.
And Dan Marquez making his way down to the ring.
Ken Reedy, another exciting week here in ECPW On Fire. And great to be working with you again. And here comes the Portuguese powerhouse, Dan Marquez. Oh, Ken, could this week's show be any more exciting than last week?
I don't know if it's even possible, but you know what? I mean, each and every week it gets more and more exciting here, so I am excited to be here, excited for this, just the walls to blow off the place.
Well, apparently Doug DeVito has a new charge, and we're going to see the debut after this match of Luka The Sideshow Freak.
Well,
I don't even know
that's a bit unnerving.
Oh.
Making his way down to the ring, banjo firmly in hand. The crowd here, they are all on their feet.
And the candy man right behind him, handing out candy. You think the candy man eats just as much candy as he hands out?
I think one handful to the crowd, one handful in the mouth.
There he is, Bobby Lee Walker, representing America. And this is going to be another exciting matchup.
So we got Bobby Lee Walker representing America, or at least part of America, versus the Portuguese powerhouse, Dan Marquez.
Representing Portugal, and take him.
And there's the bell, and we are set to get underway. Walker and Marquez sizing each other up, crowd getting into it.
Well, Bobby Lee Walker doing a little hillbilly jig there.
Is that what they call that?
I think so.
You know, Walker giving up a little bit in the size department here in this matchup.
He's giving him a noogie. Did you see that?
Walker starting this matchup with a noogie.
I haven't seen that since Robert Ciapetta gave me one of those in 6th grade.
The crowd here getting behind Walker. Marquez none too happy. Again, locked up right there in the center of the ring. Walker again in control of this matchup. And he gives him...
Well,
we are again venturing back to the 6th grade.
Marquez, I think he asked for some more Portuguese bread. I'm not sure. Or some of that shrimp and garlic sauce. I don't speak Portuguese, do you?
I do not. But I can tell you, it's looking at his facial expression, definitely frustrated right now by the very unique offense from Walker. Marquez using some more traditional offense as he gains the advantage here on Walker.
With little hand signals there. Oh, a noogie to a noogie.
Turnabout is fair play. Ref giving the 5 count. I'm guessing a noogie is illegal.
Ken Reedy at the ECPW On Fire was going to take us to new heights, and we're back in the 6th grade. That wasn't 6th grade, though. Oh, and Marquez goes down. Oh!
Series of kicks to the midsection of Marquez. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. Only able to get the 2 count.
Do you think that Candyman helps what's his name there? Bobby Lee Walker?
I think it's got. I mean, you eat enough of candy, get him amped up. I guess you just hope he doesn't have that sugar crash during the match.
What do you think of that hat on the Candyman?
A clubbing blow to the back, and Walker's in a lot of trouble right now.
Well, I'm anxious to see what this Luka The Sideshow Freak is all about.
Just the name in and of itself makes me feel uneasy.
He's going to be going against Johnny Dasaki, and we also have the Walking Dead man, Timothy Plazma, going against Fenris Wolf.
Very unique characters coming out of the ring. As in the ring, Walker in trouble, hook of the leg. Walker's able to kick out at 2. Marquez going to a blatant chokehold.
Do you think that long hair is a hindrance to Bobby Lee Walker? I mean, you know, you could step on it and hold him down with it, and I don't know.
It could be. But you know what, when you look at Walker, I don't think he'd have it any other way.
Unless he played for the Yankees, then he would have to.
Then he'd have to.
Haircut and shave.
Shave it. Candyman distracting Marquez here. You know, there's using the hair maybe to his advantage. It appears as if his hair is blinding Marquez.
Wow.
But the power of Marquez just too much.
He threw him around like he was a rag doll.
Hooks the leg. Walker able to kick out at 2. Walker trying to shake out the cobwebs. Both men on their feet. What a suplex.
Wow. And he's going for the pin.
You know, it looks like as this matchup wears on that Walker is finally falling victim to the bigger, more powerful individual.
He's probably giving away about, what, maybe 70 pounds, 75 pounds. Oh, I heard his culo. I think that's a Portuguese.
Nobody home on that. Perhaps.
See, I do speak Portuguese. I forget it.
Both men are hurting right now. Marquez able to get to his feet first. Walker up on his feet. Right hands from Walker. Another right hand. Able to duck. Walker's feeling it. Here he comes off the ropes. Spinning neckbreaker. Drops him there.
He's able to take him over. But, you know, it's going to take a lot more to pin Marquez. He's a strong man.
Walker did not hook the leg on that pinning combination. Does not get the 3 count.
Nice drop kick off the ropes.
rolls over again, going for the pin, hooks the leg.
Not enough. Walker showing some frustration here now. Candyman looked frustrated when he was in the locker room before, but Walker showing a frustration now.
And there's that weight advantage coming into effect.
Nice maneuver by him.
What impact!
That's over. That's over.
And Marquez able to get the victory. You know what they say, and as you pointed out, probably at least 70, 75-pound weight advantage. You can't teach size.
No.
Dan Marquez, the Portuguese powerhouse, victorious here against Bobby Lee Walker.
And Dan Marquez going through the ropes victoriously, and Bobby Lee Walker going out on the losing side. But you got to give him an A+ for effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is accompanied by the Vito from the Big Four.
Uh-oh! There he is! That is Luka the Sideshow Freak.
And, well, having a hard time finding the words. Where did DeVito find this guy?
I don't know what circus, but this guy is scary looking.
We were looking at.
Well, the fans, I know my Spanish, they're calling him crazy, Loca, instead of Luca.
He looks a little loco. I don't know what to make of this individual. Very unique individual. Half King Kong Brody, half Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I don't want to take anything away from Johnny DeSoki, Ken, but if we would have bet a steak meal on this match, I think I would take Luca.
Giving up a lot of size right now.
Absolutely. And it's the luck of the draw that he got Luca. And when the promoters say you're wrestling, you don't say who, where, and you just say, yes, I'll be there.
And before the ring bell even goes off, the Sideshow Freak going to work.
I gotta ask DeVito where he found this guy.
I found this.
DeVito, where did you?
I found this man on an exclusive hunting trip in West Dakota. He was howling at the moon. He was climbing up and down trees, going after wild stuff.
What?
And I signed him the next day.
Is West Dakota a new state?
Yes, West Dakota. Nobody knows about West Dakota.
And that's where he's from.
That's where he's from. Lucas.
He's very impressive.
And I'm not responsible for the damage he does.
Well, and there you have it. Perhaps the capital of West Dakota is parts unknown, USA.
Ow. Whoa. Big foot to the head.
The Sideshow Freak, high impact, dangerous individual. Somehow Johnny able to kick out right there. There's almost an animalistic tendency.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sensing like a wolf or, I mean, you're right, and there's an animal tendency there with this man. Oh,
what a
vicious
chop. And you know, as we keep pointing out here, as ECPW On Fire continues to unfold, we have a new player in the game.
Well, you know, Ken, I've been told that the wrestlers are lining up, trying to get a spot with ECPW On Fire, and the buzz that's going on in the wrestling industry has a lot of the big players nervous.
And then you have a guy like the Sideshow Freak show up. I mean, I'll ask you, how far can this man go? This Sideshow Freak with the devious mind of DeVito leading the way for him.
Well, he might be a good challenger for any of the championship belts, but possibly not the light heavyweight. I don't think he can make that weight. But the TV champion, even he's the Wrestling On Fire heavyweight championship belt.
Very unique offense. Headbutt to the midsection.
I saw this man rip a wild boar by his bare hands. What do you think he's going to do to this guy? Rip it and he ate it. Raw. Didn't even cook.
Well, it's true that the Saki doesn't match up in size to him, but he's trying.
Luka,
What is he doing?
an atomic wedgie, I believe that was.
Well, in the last match we saw
Yes.
noogies, and now we see wedgies.
We are moving back to the 6th grade here. But again, pointing out, it seems like this man, and I use that term loosely, this man animal will use anything and everything. Very unique offense.
I think you're right. He's a man animal. It's over. We knew that was going to be over, Ken.
What an impressive debut.
Well, we know there's no such thing.
He's not done. He's going after his eyes.
Oh, my God.
DeVito seems like less of a manager and more of a controller. Trying to keep the big man under control.
He may be the Clyde Beatty of the wrestling world right now. I mean, he's controlling an animal. Where's he
Sideshow
going?
Freak,
Where's
he's
he
going out into the crowd.
Oh, you better control him, DeVito.
Even DeVito may have bit off more than he can chew here. He looks like he has no control over this man animal, if you will.
He didn't even go
Unbelievable
back to the
debut.
dressing room. He just went out the door and onto the highway.
Well, you know what? Don't go to your car alone tonight when leaving the ECPW On Fire arena, because the Sideshow Freak may be lurking in the parking lot. Unbelievable debut.
I'm very impressed. The DeVito has a new find in Luka The Sideshow Freak.
And it's not like DeVito's going to calm him down. It's just going to make him more vicious.
Whoa.
Introducing first, from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 166 pounds, Plazma.
Well, here he comes, the Walking Dead.
Timothy Plazma.
And I don't think he has any blood in him at all. He is white as can be, pale. He believes he's a vampire.
Slowly, methodically making his way down to the ring area. Seems like he's attempting to glamour the fans here at ringside. Very dark individual.
And again, Ken, while we're waiting, let's wait. She looks like she's going to be announcing his opponent, but Timothy Plazma has this ritual. He gets into the ring and he hangs upside down by the ropes, and there he goes. Wow.
Quite an imposing image, an eerie image, if you will.
You thought Luka was wacky, huh?
It just keeps getting wackier.
And his opponent, from the Northern region, weighing in at 265 pounds,
the Vampire. A feud for the ages.
Well, we had an animal in the last match. Now we got another one, the Wolf. And they like Fenris Wolf. He's a happy-go-lucky guy from Copenhagen, Denmark. Avid hunter, and those the wrestling attire is made up of the animals that he killed. That looks like rat, doesn't it?
Impressive barbarian right there in the center of the ring.
That hammer signifies strength, and I don't think I have the strength to pick it up, but he does.
As these two individuals are set to square off against each other one-on-one, the excitement and action continues to heat up here. ECPW on fire. And can you believe what we have coming up? Tremendous weekend of action coming up, September 20th and the 21st. Great action on the 20th, Passaic Boys and Girls Club, Passaic, New Jersey. Unbelievable excitement that night.
Leon Apollo will be there, Frankie Flo, Bandito Jr., and Craig Stagg, and other ECPW on fire stars. But the 21st, Ken, that's the big one.
I know, we get to head back to Parsippany, and we'll finally get to see Apollo take on the reinforcer Andrew Anderson one-on-one.
And I think that that's going to be the big daddy of them all for 2013.
But can it get any better as a wrestling fan? Go out for the weekend in New Jersey, go to Passaic on September 20th, and then on 21st, hit Parsippany. Promises to be an incredible weekend of wrestling action.
Also on that card on the Parsippany PAL is Frankie Flo and Bandito Jr., Von Schmidt, and the House Party, and many ECPW on fire stars.
Very exciting in the ring. Fenris Wolf, the advantage, going to work on the arm.
Is that war paint on the face of Fenris Wolf, or?
I believe it is. It's
Is that kind of
reminiscent of Braveheart. So I believe that is his war paint, probably his preparation for battle as he comes down in the ring. And you know, you got to be prepared to battle if you're going to get in the ring with a vampire.
Well, I don't see a crucifix around his neck. I mean, if I was wrestling a vampire, I'd have a crucifix, a steak, some holy water,
And some garlic.
and some. Well, I got the garlic. I'm Italian. That I got all the time coming out of my pores.
And the power of the Wolf. Here he comes again off the ropes. Plazma drops down. Plazma misses the clothesline. Blocked by Wolf. And the dead man is in trouble right now.
Hey Ken, it's great working with you again this week, but I understand Mo Sexton's going to be back with you next week. And we got another exciting card. We got Eric Andretti against Tony Vega. Craig Stagg will be here, as well as the Punisher. And a debut of another wrestler. Again, as we say, Wrestling on Fire is tracking them all. Lockjaw will be here.
Lockjaw. I mean, is there no limit to the unique individuals that we're going to have coming through the doors of ECPW on Fire? We've had a sideshow freak, a vampire, a wolf, and now we're looking forward next week to seeing Lockjaw. Plazma blatantly using that top rope. Wolf in trouble. Looks like he hit the back of his head as he went down there. Plazma going for the pin.
Plazma looks like he lost some weight since he began his wrestling career. I don't know if he's. I guess it's the life of a vampire, the lifestyle they don't eat.
I've heard in area hospitals there is a blood shortage, so that could be part of it. Plazma over in the corner. Oh, big leg drop right there. Wolf in trouble. Only gets a 2 count. Not a lot behind that kick out.
No, not at all.
Plazma going to work on Wolf. Head first right there into the turnbuckle. Reversal, whipped into the corner. Big clothesline.
Fenris putting him on top, on the top turnbuckle. What's he doing?
And the vampire biting his hand.
Well, maybe you heard my remark about him losing weight and he's trying to gain.
Feeding.
He's
Plazma
feeding.
is feeding. Blood coming from his mouth, obviously from Wolf's hand.
Wrestling fans, this is not an episode of True Blood. This is ECPW On Fire. Is that blood coming out of his mouth?
I believe it is. I believe he actually was feeding on Wolf right there.
Well, then he'll get his strength, won't he?
Wow, things are getting weird here. Misses a punch right there.
Nice move by Fenris.
Both men are down.
The Denmark dandy trying to get up.
Perhaps Plazma should have drank just a little more Wolf's blood.
Could have ate a nice pound steak, too, I think. Maybe the dish of macaroni would help.
I think
Oh,
Wolf
double
actually
axe.
just realized how the open wound on his hand, and he's not weakened, he's enraged, seeing his own blood.
Oh, made him pay with that chop, didn't he? Here comes another one. Nope.
Into the ropes, Wolf off the ropes. And he is feeling it. Hooks the leg. Back and forth matchup here. Headbutts to the chest. Wolf with the Irish whip. Plazma up and over. Chin first, it looked like, into that top turnbuckle. Spinning kick right to the midsection. Wolf might be out.
I don't know. That might be end of Wolf. No, he's still got some fight left in him.
Somehow he's able to kick out at 2.
But wolves and vampires really don't get along.
No.
If I remember my history of horror movies, yeah, Lon Chaney, who played the Wolfman, and
Bela Lugosi.
Yes.
They didn't get along well.
No, they didn't get along. What was your favorite Bela Lugosi movie?
Oh, probably Dracula.
To me, he was the real Dracula.
Oh, yeah, without question.
We may have a pin here. And we
got it. Wolf with the victory right there over Plazma. And the crowd here is feeling it.
And the fans love him. Fenris Wolf.
And there you have it, man. Unbelievable action. I have seen enough to know that I have seen too much.
Fenris getting a nice win here.